spider bit me in the head and made me lose my hair, and I got some bald spots in my head. Now I'm all messed up.
Hold up a moment.
Courtrooms have seen it all, but today we're sharing 3 stories that you really have to see to believe. First up, there's an 83-year-old woman battling eviction, not because she can't pay her rent, but because she refuses to part with her cherished balcony garden. Next, we dive into one of the strangest legal defenses you'll ever hear, a man claiming a spider bite is the root of all his problems. And lastly, we have a gripping situation involving a man on a GPS tether, where losing his home could mean losing his freedom. 3 outrageous cases, 3 jaw-dropping outcomes. As you watch, I'd love to hear your thoughts on which final decision you believe was the fairest. Drop your opinions in the comments below.
Courthouse case, Town Center Place versus Sigrid Melvin. Thank you, sir, for helping. Hello.
My name is Sigrid Melvin.
Okay.
I live in federal housing, low income. And she is our landlord. And according to her, I have plants on my balcony. I've been there since 2006. Some of my plants are tomatoes and spices and that. And the balcony is part of my apartment. So it's up to me to put on the balcony what I like. But at this time, since I would like more time to comply, so I'm able to meet with my attorney regarding the removal of plants from my balcony. I am willing to work with my attorney to resolve the issue. And I had the plants since 2006. And I even have 40 garden boxes controlled with Garden Growing Hope. I helped install that so that my neighbor and I will have fresh fruit and vegetables. So this is...
So right from the start, you can see this isn't a simple case. That was Miss Melvin, an 83-year-old resident who is in court fighting to keep her balcony garden. She's just explained that she's been growing her own food and spices there for nearly 20 years and feels she's being unfairly targeted.
Okay. Hold on just one. Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear me okay? Or let's give you some headphones so that you can hear me, okay?
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Okay. These are pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, this way?
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Is that better?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Go. All right. So what is the claim in this case? Uh-oh.
Is it all the
Did you
noise?
broke it, Alan?
Yeah, I lost you.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Test.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I only got 2 hands.
Okay. She's good. Okay. All right. What is the claim in this case? I'm assuming.
I'm asking. Oh, the plan.
Hold on. I'm asking them what their claim against you is. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
All right, Your Honor, this is termination of tenancy matter for excessive items stored on her balcony, potted plants, light hangings, etc. She was involved, advised by in writing on 2 or 3 occasions. She also has several plant boxes that have piled over in the courtyard and refuses to clean them up. We had meetings about it with her and her attorney.
Who's her attorney?
At the time, it was.
I don't have an attorney right now. I'm working with legal aid.
But they have not filed an appearance or contacted us since the tenant meeting that we had back in July.
Okay, so there was a tenant meeting in July.
Yes.
They haven't contacted you back.
Yes.
Okay, so, ma'am, do you think that legal services is representing you?
Well, they did in a couple other cases.
Okay, so when's the last time you talked with them?
Oh, yeah, yesterday,
Okay, so yesterday, what'd they say to you?
nothing.
Oh,
No, because you go there and they drop off all these legal papers and then they call you and send you a letter. So you don't have a one-on-one interview.
So you went there to drop off some stuff and you haven't heard back from them?
Right. So
Oh.
that's why I need more time.
And after we filed the case, we did inform them that we were filing, so they were aware.
Okay, but so do you have a I mean, she's describing to me plant boxes, but I mean, is there? Okay, my eyes, I'm old.
That's what you have on a balcony.
I know, ma'am. I'm just, okay, hold on now. Let me just see what we're talking about.
She also has a subsequent notice to quit that hasn't become due yet, but it will be an issue.
Can I go back there and get my pictures?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this second picture. These are on the ground level. She's on the second level.
In the courtyard, yeah.
Okay.
That's her plant box, and then
We're 11th floor building.
you see this village around it and behind it, Your Honor.
Okay. It's, right. Not till my 3 o'clock. What time am I at now? 'Cause time just stopped. Huh?
1:20.
When were those pictures taken?
It's gotta be in July. There, I mean, I can take better ones. I mean,
The condition's still the same, Your Honor.
All right. So, ma'am, the pots and boxes and things that are on your balcony, you don't want to move them? Is that?
I have tomatoes, sunflowers, even my cable TV is in a box so I can watch TV. I've been there since 2006.
I got you, but you got cable TV out there?
Yeah. Well, it's on the antenna. It's in a pot on the balcony to stabilize it. So I can watch TV.
Okay.
And those other plots, they have tomatoes in it. They have my spices in it. And one has okra grown. And there's 3 rose bushes that I got when I had my birthday, Easter, and Mother's Day. And usually when the flowers are done, I would put them in the front yard of the building so the roses would grow the next year. But due to this management team, I'm not allowed or do anything that really helpful.
Okay. So I see that there are a number of pots out there. All right, I'm not going to go through what's in them. I'm just
Okay.
How many is she allowed to have any out there?
She's allowed to have 5.
5.
And no indoor furniture or accessories are permitted, no bird feeders or anything that would attract rodents. It's supposed to be clean and sanitary, orderly, trash-free, clear of junk, debris, unsightly items.
Okay.
And Your Honor, we have another termination notice to her for rodents.
For what?
For rodents, Your Honor.
Rodents. Like mice and.
Yeah.
The landlord's attorney just laid out their official complaint. It's not just about the plants. They claim the rule is a strict 5-plant limit, but they're also accusing Miss Melvin of creating a rodent problem, which is a very serious allegation in apartment living.
Oh, yeah. But that's my next court appearance here. For some reason, I'm the only one in the building that has mice. And the way I discovered them, I was cleaning my shelves. And there was a lot of black stuff around. Then I cleaned the next shelf and on the bottom. I even removed the refrigerator to find all that stuff. We have pest control in the building that comes every Friday for the last 2 years. So the last time the guy came, he didn't even have to trap for the catching the mouse. So now they blame me for bringing the mice in, all the way up to the 3rd floor. But I talked to some of the neighbors, they even had them up on the 11th floor. So this is just a reason for them trying to convict me, which they've been trying to do since they took over. I have a court case here. Oh,
Hold on.
and plus, when I had fire in my apartment, they didn't send maintenance. When I had the water leak from the 5th floor down, they didn't come and soak up the water. They didn't help me at all. I'm sorry.
And there's the other side of the story. Miss Melvin just passionately denied that she's the cause of the mice, claiming it's a building-wide issue that management has ignored. She clearly feels that she is the one who's been wronged here.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So, I mean, the case isn't before me, but I'm going to assume they're not her mice, right?
No.
Well,
So,
But when you have.
may I answer that?
well, I'm really hoping they're not your mice. You
No.
can answer it, but
No,
I'm
because
just,
I like to eat and I can't have food in the apartment and you can't walk at nighttime going to the bathroom. So you might step on a mice, but they're not sending anybody up to clean up the mess. I had to do it all myself. I'm 83 years old.
okay. All right. When is that case going to wonderfully grace my court doorstep?
The September 15th is the date up for the termination, for the notice to quit.
That's your date, and then you got to get a court date after this. So we're gonna, okay.
Mhm. So I'm just making court aware of it as.
I do live in federal housing.
You're right. I understand, ma'am.
Okay.
I get that part of it. I'm just trying to.
Understand?
Okay, so let me ask you this. Are there things growing in more than 5 pots?
Yeah. Okay.
Like food.
If they want me to move the other parts, I like to be paid off because it costs me my money.
You want to be paid? What?
I had to pay for all the parts on
Yeah,
that.
right.
So on the low income on Social Security, you don't get much pleasure for anything else except planting foods and that.
You heard that right. After the judge asked for a simple solution, Miss Melvin just told the court that if the landlord wants her plants gone, they'll have to pay her for them. It's a bold move that clearly caught the judge by surprise.
She won't even let us have the clicker to the TV in the community room. That's how mean she is, because somebody might steal it.
Your Honor,
What?
irrelevant.
You can't have the clicker. Okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it has to do.
We're 170 seniors in that building. And that would be nice, we can get together and socialize again, like before we did with COVID. We had a happy home. We were baking and cooking and this and helping each other out. Now, is everybody stays in their apartment, they don't even want to come out.
Okay.
Oh, and she has $5,000.
Your Honor.
We had a survey coming from Harvard University.
Your Honor.
They gave us $25 gift card. Plus, at the end, they gave us the residence council $5,000. And she's in control of it. She isn't even a resident.
Objection.
I might have put this to do it all the way up.
Objection.
I don't know what
I don't either. Your Honor.
I do,
No,
but
it's not relevant to this case here.
that's true.
Might not be relevant to the case, but the good lawyers listening. Jesus said, what you have done unto one of mine and given a water won't go by unrewarded. But whoa, if you hurt one of my children. So it's up to the Lord.
He did say that. All right. So you don't want to move any of the pots off of the balcony?
Well, it's my food.
Okay.
And like those are 3 roses, they're going to die pretty soon. They're going to be off the balcony.
Right.
Because the gardening is a steady process. You know, you go coming up.
I know. I hear you. Okay. So what about the ones that are on the ground? Can they move those out?
Well, they're not really, it's a Michigan cactus. So it stays in the ground.
A Michigan cactus?
Yes, Michigan cactus. Well, one of my friends, Navy veteran, has them in his driveway. So I couldn't believe that. What do you mean, Michigan cactus? So he bought me that and I put them in the bed. Because nobody is right on the brick wall. It's not like in the middle of the part where the benches are on that. It's on the edge of the building.
Okay.
The only one that comes there is a rabbit.
Okay. So you don't want to move any of those things?
Well, not really, but I'm 83, so I guess I don't have that many years to grow. But if they're gonna give me some money, I'm willing to move it or have it moved. Oh, that's right. Also, I need to get paid for the patio bricks they took out. So when the water runs, the dirt comes down. You know, they haven't been nice to me.
Okay.
So you want to adjourn it till I get an attorney, then we can do it all over again. Sorry about,
No, and I think that's what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to put it out to the 29th. I don't think. Yeah. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to adjourn it. Is that your last one, counsel? Or do we have
I have to
more elderly
talk to
coming?
Miss-
What?
I have to talk to Miss Lee,
Right.
or, to my client about Miss Lee.
But
But other than that, yes.
that's it? Okay. So, ma'am, here's what I'm going to do. Okay. I never thought I'd say I was glad to see you.
oh,
Oh,
Ever. Well, I mean, welcome. That's not the way to greet people, is it?
no.
Okay, Miss Bauer,
Yes.
one, maybe 2 things before you get to the cases that you're here on.
Okay.
All right. This is Miss Melvin. Miss Melvin has, and I'm just going to give it, she brought some papers to legal services.
Okay.
All right. And I guess there's been a meeting regarding the plant or the pots that are on her balcony,
Okay.
which she's growing things in.
Okay.
All right. Well, vegetables in. Just very clear. So she doesn't necessarily want to move them, but she was waiting for somebody to contact her from, rightly or wrongly, she thinks that
legal aid.
legal aid. No, I got you.
Oh.
From
I
can look up and see if somebody's been assigned to the case.
Okay, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to adjourn her case out to the 29th,
Okay,
okay? And that's my next day, is August 29th. At what time? 1 p.m.? Okay. So I'm gonna set your case for August 29th, 2025 at 1 p.m.
And that's the judge's decision for now. He's not ruling on the eviction today. Instead, he just hit the pause button, giving Miss Melvin the time she requested to get a lawyer and prepare her case properly.
Miss Bauer's gonna look up to see if anybody's tried to reach out to you on the
Okay.
case. And then we'll come back and we'll figure out what we're gonna do on your case.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor. Court calls case of Gulfside Lakes versus Emmett Redwine.
Jillian Aiken for plaintiff.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy, here we go.
Well, yeah,
I'm doing great. How you doing?
terrible.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, you wanna know why?
Yes, sir.
Spider bit me in the head and it made me lose my hair, and I got some bald spots in my head. Now I'm all messed up.
Hold up a moment. Your hair has been like that since.
No,
No.
no.
But yes, it was.
But see, I didn't know what the problem. I had a little bald spot in my head.
Right.
Like, okay, maybe I'm losing. I gotta figure out something. And I went to the doctor, found out a spider bit me in my head, and they had me cover spots. So now I got an appointment. I wasn't trying to come in, so I want to go video. So you have to see me like this.
Okay. But we found out what it is.
Yeah, I did. I found out what it is.
And that's good news.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's recap what just happened because that was wild. The defendant just told the judge that a spider bit him on the head, causing hair loss, and that's why he wanted to appear on video. It's an excuse so unexpected that it sent Judge Simpson into an unforgettable fit of laughter.
Where are we on this?
I have a balance including court costs of $4,491.78.
All right.
I paid $1,500 today.
Today.
Yes.
Okay, so you paid $1,500 today. And then when are you gonna get the rest of that paid?
I could pay minimum another $1,500 in 2 weeks for sure.
So once the laughter stopped, we got to the heart of the matter. The landlord is owed over $4,400, just acknowledged the debt and committed to a serious payment plan, promising to pay $3,000 of it within the next 2 weeks.
Okay, by the 29th.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll take 3 off of that, and then you got $1,500 that you got to get paid when it's gonna be 2 weeks after that. Is that what? How much is your monthly rent?
1219, something like that.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do for you, Mr. Redwine, because Lord knows I don't know how you do it, but you always come through. So I'm gonna find no tribal issue after here. I'm gonna grant a judgment for possession for the total amount of $4491.78. Okay, you've already paid $1,500, and you're to pay $1,500 by the 29th. If paid, so let me just say this. Writ date is the 29th of August. You'd pay $1,500 on the 29th. If you pay that $1,500 on the 29th, then the writ date would be extended to, you'd have to have that full amount paid by September 12th.
I can't even see. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay?
Yes.
And then so I'm doing it this way, but I'm not including your September rent.
Yeah, I understand.
So this will give you a chance to just clear this balance. You'll still owe your September rent.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
And with that, the judge finalizes the agreement. He just granted a judgment for the full amount, but put a hold on the actual eviction. As long as Mr. Bracken sticks to the payment plan, he gets to stay in his home.
All right. Very good. Okay, you take care of yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Your head doesn't look too bad this time. No, it doesn't look too bad. I'll let you wear the hat. No, you all right. Court calls case of River Drive Apartments versus Jason Pennington.
How have you been doing?
Hello, Mr. Pennington. How are you?
I stepped up public aid DHS this morning to find out the status on the SCR.
Okay.
Apparently, they didn't process the paperwork, so I had to refill the paperwork out again. And they are asking on your behalf of document needed, need court summons or judgments, so I can bring it to them so they can file
You
process.
should have a court summons that you can take to them. That's the paperwork you received to start this case.
Okay, I got it. Okay. And I also have an appointment with Hawk in about 2 weeks, but if River Drive Apartments wants me to vacate the apartment, I don't have a problem with that. I just need some time because I have the GPS tethering on me. And that presents like a legal tape I have to go through.
So Mr. Pennington just laid out the incredibly high stakes of his situation. He's not just facing the loss of his home, he's also on a GPS tether. As he just explained, being evicted without another approved address to move into could violate his monitoring conditions and potentially land him in jail.
You got to have another place to be tethered.
Yeah, that's the hurdle. And I can pay $250 every week because now my one job, we start getting paid weekly, so I can pay $250 every week. And I was gonna put some money in it this morning, come to find out that my portal's locked, so I have to get a cashier's check
And go
every
down.
each week.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't. My hands are. What do I do? Where do I go from here?
I got you. Okay, so how much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,092.61, and my client's not willing to enter into a payment plan at this time. And so I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to ask for a judgment. I know Mr. Pennington has been working really hard to try to get caught up.
Yeah, okay, so here, I explained to you my hesitation, and it may not be what people really necessarily want to hear. He is on a tether. Apparently has been at least adjudicated to be able to be safe enough to be in the community. He's been trying to manage that part of his life in the process. If I grant you a judgment and a writ issues now, there could be huge consequences if he doesn't have another place to go, because he has to have an address to be tethered to. So that some huge catastrophe is not created, I'm going to decline to enter the judgment at this point.
The judge's compassion is on full display here. Even though the landlord wants an immediate judgment for nearly $4,000, the judge just refused. He recognized that the GPS tether creates a unique and serious problem, and he's not willing to trigger what he called a huge catastrophe for Mr. Pennington.
Know that it's going to matter entirely. But he's indicated that he's willing to move. He just needs some time to find a place. It looks like, Mr. Pennington, like you may have to move. So I'd start that process now. I'm trying to give you some time because I realize what will happen with the tether if you do it in the wrong way. Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to try to give you some time to do that. I'm going to adjourn this to August 29th, 2025 at 3 p.m.
Okay.
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 We'll do it that way. And yes, you have to show up.
And with that, the judge adjourns the case, giving Mr. Pennington a crucial few weeks to find a solution.
Okay.
Oh,
This tether is, it's not something to be messed with.
that's true.
I ain't messing up.
All righty. Thank you.
For each case, the judge decided to adjourn rather than evict. What are your thoughts on these outcomes? I'd love to know which final decision you found to be the most just in the comments below.